What's up, everybody? 313 J-Mo. My voice is definitely gone. I went to the Pistons game today. I definitely was turned in that boy, screaming, being turned up, mainly screaming because Reggie Jackson was complete garbage. 0 for 9 for field goals, and we gonna start there. I'm gonna review both of the games today, but we gonna start with the Pistons. Um, I just got back here, just got settled in and stuff. I had to handle some stuff, but I'm here for this review, man. First thing I want to say is the same thing I've been saying. Reggie Jackson is not our point guard. Like, we going up against a top defensive team. He's not our point guard. Reggie Jackson isn't a point guard. Reggie Jackson is a shooting guard, but we play him at point. And at this point, I want Luke Kennard starting over him because he's a rookie. He needs playing time and he can stretch the floor, but that's never gonna happen. And I know people like Reggie Jackson, but he doesn't get his teammates involved. Reggie, I know none of y'all watch Laker games. But Jordan Clarkson, Reggie Jackson is like a worse version of Jordan Clarkson. At least Jordan Clarkson be getting some assists. But he's a ball stopper player. He's a shooting guard. He's a shooting guard. He doesn't get his teammates involved. Has no assists. He just doesn't. Every time, especially this game, because I went to this game and I saw it the whole fucking game. It's why Reggie only played 19 minutes. Ish Smith is our point guard. Hey, look. I know what I said and I still believe this. We ain't really going nowhere until we get a superstar point guard. But until then, ain't nothing wrong with having your Lonzo Ball type point guard. And when I say Lonzo Ball type point guard, because everybody know Lonzo can't shoot right now. So his scoring ability is challenged. But you don't have to be able to score. You just need to be able to do what Ish do. Do what Alonzo do. Do what a Ricky Rubio do. Just get your teammates involved. Score when you can. Run the offense. Offense is so stagnant with Reggie out there. I mean, Reggie was out there, I think it was 37 to something. I swear we was only down by 6. He out there, the quarter ended, we didn't score. Third quarter score, it was 9 minutes, we still didn't score. He was out there for however many minutes he was out there. For the whole time, we did not score 1 point. Not one. And Andre Drummond was terrible tonight. He's been terrible the last 2 games. I don't know what's up with him. He did show up hitting those late free throws. He missed one, but that's okay. But he's been terrible. I don't know what's up with him. Tobias Harris is the dude. Stanley Johnson, at this point, he's a bust. He should not be starting. I'd rather start. I don't know what position Reggie Bullock play, but I'd rather start Reggie Bullock over him because he has that energy. We need energy. Ish did his thing, 6, 5, and 11 in 29 minutes. I bet you if he plays starter minutes, maybe he gets a triple-double. I don't know. Tobias, 19 points. Tobias had an off night too, but this is what I don't like about the Pistons right now. It's I don't know if the players know that Tobias is our best player. It's they don't know. He's our best player, and it's all types of times where we don't be giving him the ball, and he just be sitting there lonely on the court, and the team may be the team be doing stuff without him. Dog, Tobias is our best player. Do y'all not know? But we lose the game. Avery Bradley basically shut down Kyrie. Kyrie said Avery Bradley was the best defender, and he's the hardest person to guard him. So I'm not surprised. I mean, he did that when they was going against Cleveland. Kyrie had an off night, and we still lost. Now Horford, he did hit a couple threes late, but he had missed 3 straight threes. Jaylen Brown wasn't doing that. We just lost, and then you don't leave Jason Tatum, even though it's a small sample size. He's the number 1 3-point shooter in the league for a reason. You don't leave him open in the corner late in the game. He's the one person you don't leave open. I'd rather Horford take that 3. But we lost the game, man. Stanley Johnson needs to be benched. In my opinion, Reggie Jackson needs to be benched. We need to just roll with Ish and let him run the offense and let Jackson come off the bench and give us scoring. Him and Luke Kennard. Because Luke Kennard can ball, man. I think if he really works on his game even more, he could be an 18 point per game scorer. He could be a better JJ Riddick. But now on to the Lions, man. The game that we actually won. First thing I'm talking about is, of course, Stafford and his interceptions. One interception was definitely Stafford's fault. He didn't see the dude, but the other interception, the one where he threw to Galladay, the one that Britt Grimes picked off, it was an underthrow. And to me, that underthrow was on his injury. Like, let's be honest. When does Stafford underthrow anybody? He always overthrowing. And I feel like the injury kind of affected him on that interception, but the other one was complete mistake by him. But he's a gunslinger. We always say, I'd rather Stafford, gunsling. I don't say this. A lot of people say, I'd rather him gunsling and throw a couple picks. I'll be fine with it. If he's slinging that bitch, well, that's what he did today. 36 of 44. 36 to 44? The last game, 20 straight completions, bro. Like, he's missed, let's see, 10 passes. And 3 of them, 10 passes or 12 in the last few games, and 3 of them were interceptions. That's amazing. I don't know why he in his bag, but 380 yards, he's in his bag. Did we forget Stafford was injured today? Did we? Did y'all forget that? 381 yards, carved him to fucking pieces, bro. And I'm gonna start with the offense. First of all, Jimbo Cooter play calling, still questionable. Running Riddick at the wrong times. Riddick was 10 carries, 29 yards. Just fucking pitiful, dog. Tion Green, 5 for 15. We need to run Green more. Why the fuck are you running Zach Zenner on an outside run when you have Tion Green? I can't even scream right now because my voice is just shot. But you got Tion Green on 3rd and 1, and you don't want him to run up the middle? You don't think he can get 1 yard? This kid is big. This is what he does. Just like he said in his little interview, they used to call the goal line the green zone. Because he telling me he can't get 1 yard. You trust Zach Zenner over? I'm not going to even get upset. I'm not going to even waste my time getting upset at that shit. But, we actually started fast today, which I like. We did let them come back a bit, but, we started fast. Let's see. Ebron, 10 catches, 94 yards. He had a good game. Even though he had one very crucial drop, but I'm not going to even get on him about the drop. I'll get on him 1,000 times about the fumble, even though that was a very catchable ball. But it was a catchable ball. He should have caught it, but I'm not going to get on him that much because the very next drive, he showed up with a first down catch. That's what I'm talking about. Either it was a first down or it was an 8-yard catch. It was a good catch. He showed up again after that. He redeemed himself. And after that fumble on the next drive, he redeemed himself. He had a great day today. Marvin Jones, 3 for 64. Had that one deep pass that led to a touchdown. TJ Jones, 3 for... what was he? 3 for 26. Kenny G, 3 for 17. But those 3 passes were all key clutch down passes. And he had that little stretch run play, which was a good play call. I don't know why we not get Kenny G. Either he not getting open or... I don't believe that. We need to get him more involved, dog. Get him more involved. Golden Tate had a great day, 8 for 85 yards. Riddick had a great day, 6 for 64 yards. Fells had one big catch. Michael Roberts had a couple catches. All in all, outside of the turnovers, our offense played pretty well. I was telling people Tampa Bay defense is trash. The strength of their defense would be their secondary. Even Lavonte David is pretty good. But it would be their secondary. Maybe. I don't know. But I was telling them they don't got no pass rush. I'm telling y'all, Lions don't lose to bad teams. It's the great teams or some of the good teams that we just can't beat. But these bad teams, we don't lose to. This was a game was way more closer. And honestly, it's probably because Stafford threw those 2 interceptions. He don't throw those 2 picks. We score on both of those drives, guaranteed. But, hey, that's what gunslingers do. You got to take, it comes with the territory. I love him slinging that bitch. I ain't mad at him. Do your fucking thing. You was fucking injured. And you was balling. I think people really forgot he was hurt today. Because he wasn't playing hurt. He's still hurt, dog. Fuck out of here. But the offense, all in all, they played well today. Play calling is always questionable, but our receivers are great. Our quarterback is great, so they make plays. Okay, let's move over to the defense. We gonna start with Quandre Diggs, man. That big old hit on Howard, man, that was about to be the worst bullshit I ever saw. I'm watching. I was still at home because I ain't leave till later on to get to the Pistons game, but I'm screaming like, y'all really gonna do this right now? Y'all really gonna do this to us right now? They love to do the Lions like this. Y'all love to do the Lions like this. Y'all really gonna do this to us right now? I'm fucking heated. If y'all know me, you know the people I talk to, DVA, and some of the other people on BB. I was heated, bro. I was fucking snapping every cuss word. I'm mad. I'm like, y'all really? Like, this nigga took 4 steps, bro. You gonna tell me that's not a catch? But if Diggs had tackled him, it would have been a catch. But because he knocked the ball out, it's not a catch. Get the fuck out of here. Soft ass NFL. But shout out to fucking Caldwell for throwing that damn flag. Good on you, Caldwell, even though you still a piece of shit. But you had a better day, but it was an inferior team, so I'm not giving you shit, nigga. Besides that challenge. But shout out to Quandre. And then after that he got an interception. I mean, it was a terrible throw by Winston, but he got an interception. Then after that he got another interception. They overturned it. I kind of feel like should have gave it to him. But it's okay. Jalen Reeves had a few plays. He played well. He had a half sack on that play where somebody sacked him. He had a half sack. Jared Davis had a sack fumble, which was fucking great. I mean, that was really on Winston. He'll get better. Ziggy Ansah came up with a clutch sack. Now him and Zetto are tied for the team leading sacks. They both got 6.5. My nigga Glover. He's such a fucking beast, man. Had a lot of key stops. Forced that turnover, that fumble on Doug Martin. Made that nigga bench. Darius Slay fucking balled out. Picked up that fumble. Got another interception. It was great to get his feet in. Darius Slay is balling Pro Bowl year. If you worried about him making Pro Bowl, don't be. He leads all NFC corners in Pro Bowl voting. Like I said in my last video, he's definitely making a Pro Bowl. Shout out to Ziggy coming up with that sack. I know people want to get rid of Ziggy, you know. I'm sick of Ziggy too. He's always hurt. But just imagine if he was 100% healthy. This dude would be a fucking beast. And that's why I feel like, see if he want a small nigga contract. Be like, hey, we ain't paying you shit. We'll make you a rotational player. And when he finally gets 100% healthy, if it happens, because in the NFL, injuries pile up and you done. When he finally gets happy, let him break out and do his fucking thing. Now, on to the people, because even one of my closest friends, he was talking to me today, my boy Pat, shout out Pat. He was like, "Nah, we should just tank, bro. We should just tank." And I'm like, "Dog, I'm at the Pistons game. I'm in the little pizza place eating pizza or whatever. And you know, we all around, we watching the Lions game and the Packers game, fucking Browns, y'all disappointed me. And I'm just watching the game, and I'm seeing all these Lions fans just cheering, just wishing we can win the game. And shout out to the Lions fans that came out to Tampa Bay, because that shit was like a home game. It was filled with Lions fans. And y'all want us to tank to get rid of Caldwell and shit like that. But the fans, we as fans, we don't deserve this. We don't deserve for them to fucking tank. Like, they don't put us through too much shit already. We ain't make the playoffs. At least give us a good fucking, not a good season, but a winning season out of it. I'm just looking at the faces of the people and how hard they cheering, how hard they wishing we could win this game when it was getting close, and they just like, please. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, we don't deserve that shit as fans. They don't deserve to treat us like that after already disappointing us, man. Like, I don't believe in that defeatist mentality, that quit, lose out, give up type mentality. I wasn't raised like that, man. I was not raised like that to go out and lose. No. Fuck that trust the process Philly shit. We got Matthew fucking Stafford. Like, we should be winning the rest of these games, even if we're not making the playoffs. Like, no fucking excuses. And this Chicago game do got me worried because they got a great pass rush and our O-line ain't been doing shit. But just looking at the people reaction when Prater hit that field goal, when Stafford hit that throw to Tatum, even though they called it back, just looking at them and just looking at the atmosphere, they were so happy that we won that fucking game, knowing the season ain't going nowhere. And that shit right there is why we need to keep winning these games. Our fans, me and y'all, we don't deserve that. We don't deserve for them to fucking tank and say fuck us. Like, no, we don't deserve that. But shout out to the Lions for winning. Stafford, shout out to you, man. You fucking Iron Man out here, bro. Hey, shout out to you for real, dog. Prater, shout out to you for making that field goal. And Pistons, man, y'all got to do better. Reggie Jackson, man, I just never was on the bandwagon. And like, this is why when he's not scoring, he's useless. And I don't like players like that. I think Luke Kennard would give you more. to be honest. But alright, y'all. This video was a little longer because I did 2 reviews in one, man. Have a great, blessed day, bro. And just like, the Lions fan don't deserve that stuff, that losing out shit. They don't deserve that, man. I'm out of here, man. It's 313 J-Mo. Like, comment, subscribe, yo.